On Friday the 20th of March 2026, Cam McEvoy travelled from Brisbane, Australia to Shenzhen, China and broke the 50-metre freestyle world record in a time of 20.88. In doing so, he sent thousands of swimmers all over the world into a frenzy of weighted pull-ups. Just 6 weeks before that history-making swim, I was in Brisbane, headed to a gym to work out with Cam. Guess what we kicked the session off? That's right, weighted pull-ups. I'm here at the QAS with Olympic 50 freestyle champion, Cam McEvoy. What are we about to go do?
It's Saturday, end of the week. We had an incredible swim session yesterday, top speed work. So we're gonna finish off the week with some strength. This is the last strength session before I go into a new block next week. So yeah, we're gonna see what I can do, see how much I can pull up. Yeah, a little potentiation, some scap pull-ups at 100, 125. Warms up the lower back too.
Yeah. You feel like a nice, like, elongated stretch as you do that.
Yeah, good stretch. Warms up the grip. I mean, your body weight stuff's pretty good. So what's that? This would be 210 if you count my body weight. This is also the best pull-up belt.
Yeah. I saw this and was like, wow, this looks phenomenal.
It's like this is the street lifting ones that they use for like street lifting world champs. So much better. Go, okay, straight elbows. And pulling from here. There we go. Nice.
What are you doing? 5?
8.
Why this grip? Is there? Do you just do this grip, or do you mix up as well?
I've always done that grip.
Yeah.
And then started this season, decided to go to that grip because this grip, as you pull up and get to here, especially with how long my arms are, my elbows flare out like that. And if I were to go into a swimming pool, my elbow is not going to flare out.
Yeah.
Whereas if I am like that, I can tuck the elbows in. And then if I go into a swim pool, it's much more similar. And so, not that it's like the magic transfer or anything, it's just more specific in a particular angle. So that's why we shifted to it.
Is this like last week of this sort of like progression?
Yeah, so I'll get my new gym program probably later today.
Okay.
It will be the next step on from this. I'll still be doing strength work. Okay. Probably not as voluminous. Probably more reps around that 3 range instead of like being out at 5 and then having a lot more back off sets. Also introducing power. All right, I'm gonna start with my 5 at 52.5.
What is your 5 rep max?
5 rep max. I've done 60 for 5 for about 5 times in the last month. So okay. It's that it's 60. So I reckon I could go a little bit higher, but it's 60. Yeah. The biggest shift I made this season so far is because of the gym stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
What are your times are?
I'm 203 centimeters in arm width.
You're 203?
203, what's that, like 6'7" maybe? 6'8"? 6'7". It's like 6'7" or 6'8".
19, 20 centimeters then on your...
Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm about 20 centimeters, about. I think it's, something like that. So I'm extremely rectangular, which is good because I get to swim with a 6'7" arm span and only move a 6'0" frame. So I think it helps a lot. I did testing post Worlds before starting this, and I failed a 70 kilo 1 RM in September last year. Now I can rep 4. I'm neurally feeling the sprinting yesterday. That's the first time since Worlds I've done more than 1 rep max in a session. Nah, 5 if you include the 1 and 2 kilo. People watching this guy. I did 5 reps max, no more than 25 meters. Put me in a coma. Oh, light work. Nice. Considering you haven't done anything since October and you're way heavier, like that's really good.
I I seem really slow from my base is never that bad, and then I just don't really get.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest thing.
Yeah. You got to hit volume. 4x8 3 times a week, and do that for like 3 months, and you'll be flying.
It's all right. This is your third gym session of the week.
Yeah.
What have you done the other days? Roughly?
So I do an AB split. So I've got 2 gym sessions.
Yeah.
I go ABA, BAB, and just cycle through that. That's what I've been doing recently. So today's session I did Tuesday, and then Thursday was different, like trap bar, deadlift, bench, steel row, bench pull, accessories around that. More pull-ups, but instead of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 pushing the weights, it's more of a maintenance, so a couple sets of 5. And yeah, I've just been cycling through that.
3 times this week.
Yeah, it's my 3rd pull-up set. Yeah.
And you'll do 3 more next week.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll find out today.
So in the last 2 weeks,
basically, basically, since September, I've been doing 3 pull-up sessions a week. Yeah.
And it all changed to one heavy, big one, and then one.
No, initially it was just 3 sessions of 4x8, as heavy as I can go.
Okay.
And then not too heavy that it ruins me for a whole week, but like as heavy as I can go to then consistently come back and repeat it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And so, what are your core exercises then? Pull-ups, trap bar, deadlift?
Pull-ups, trap bar, deadlift. I was doing squat, but with my especially ankle mobility and my squat technique, I got to a point where it was heavy enough to be risky. And so I wanted a double bodyweight squat, but I didn't want to risk it. So let that go, moved to trap bar. So I've been doing trap bar as my main lower body strength. Bench pull, pull-ups. I've introduced bench press for the first time ever.
Okay.
But only dumbbell bench press up until last week when I tested the barbell and have been doing that, but only dumbbell bench, and more of a, like everything else, I did volume, and then I moved to kind of like pushing for heavier weights, but the bench I've just left it because it's new, low training age. And I avoided it for so many years because I'd do it and then I'd get in the water and my technique would be obliterated, and it would take like 2 or 3 days for it to come back. And I really didn't like that, and kind of thought there's not much transfer for a pushing motion into the freestyle stroke. But now that I've done it, and don't get me wrong, end of last year, every time I did it, I was like, I hate this, I want to stop it. But I held out and used Japan Open as my test to see if it would be good. And once I deloaded off gym and the technique came back, it was extremely stability from here to here, having here activated, is so much better than just using behind here. So yeah, I've been converted now. I do bench press, but not heavy yet. So
round 3.
Yeah, I think I'll go 67.5. Oh, easy.
Do you always gym on your own as well?
Usually, yeah. Unless people are coming here training with me. Otherwise, yeah, solo.
For the most.
Yeah.
Do you mind that? Do you like having someone?
I don't mind it for the most part. Like having Katsu and Akira out here helped heaps. It pushed me a lot more than what I normally would. But I also don't mind just kind of it's almost meditative. Like come in, switch off, lock in. And when post Worlds last year, for example, I'd spend so much time in swim mode. Gym was kind of to the side. And you get a little bit over the swim mode, and then you go into a mode where it's okay, everything's gym, don't care about swim. And then every session you're coming in and you're almost expecting a PB, which is really nice. Mentally, it gives a lot of motivation because it's very easy to see that progress.
Yeah.
So I'll get excited for a gym session, come in, put the headphones on, listen to music, listen to whatever on YouTube. And then, just see if I can, what PBs I can get for the day. It's nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Not bad.
It's really
Not
good.
bad. Yeah, I can explode off the bottom real well.
So fast.
That's an equal to 2 RM as well.
Oh, really?
So, I've done 275 like 3 times, but I've been too scared to go above it.
Does 85 count as body weight? Do you have to put the extra kilo on? What's the rules here?
Let me weigh the weight belt.
Oh, okay.
I'll stand on it with this and see where I'm at.
Do it. You got to, put the kilo on.
Yeah. So the weight belt, both shoes, and the hat is 1.6 kilograms, and I weigh 86.6. No, it's 1.4 kilograms. I weigh 86.6.
Good enough.
And so that's like 85 kilo to
86.4.
86.4. So I'm 0.2 difference. I'm going to count that if I get this. We'll get it visually on camera so we can prove it. I've been working at this. This was my goal for like literally 3 years in the gym.
Come on.
I woke up this morning and saw a 67 kilogram guy doing a set of 11 at 8.
Fuck.
So to put it in perspective, like,
is he just pull-upping, or is he doing? Does he do a sport? Is that like?
Nah, just pull up.
He's a pull-up.
Like he does like calisthenics, pull-ups, dips.
Yeah.
He can do one arm muscle ups. It's incredible. So
that is his like thing, but regardless. What's his 1 rep max step? Like, is he 1.5 body weight?
He's trying to go 115.
115.
Yeah, so
That's
almost
67.
almost 2x body weight, which would be almost 3x with his own body weight. Yeah. The ceiling for pull-ups is crazy. Like, I haven't even tapped like the ceiling for. There's a lot of guys in the 60, 70 kilos doing 100 plus. There's even more guys in the 80 to 90 kilograms doing 100 plus. So yeah, like the swimming world has barely touched upper body strength relative to body weight. So yeah, this is goal number 1. Goal number 2 will be 100 kilos. I mean, smelling salts. I don't know. I think that's a 0.98, 0.97, 0.98 rep.
Oh, that's in line with a bar. What?
It's
in line.
That's in line.
In line. You like. I'm like an atom away.
I don't know if I was at the best angle. Maybe I need to be higher to see. I think
your parallel, your shoulders are almost.
I think that's it. Surely.
Like here's above it, but not here.
Should I have been high on the video? No, that's your.
No, that's about it.
That's.
Look, you give it considering it's a 1-to-1. Surely.
Is that better than last time you tried?
That looks a little bit better, or about the same. I reckon. I'm pretty happy with that though. It's not bad.
I thought it was really good.
That's I think that's a throw to the audience type of thing, like I did the other day.
Deadlift is like, it's always been like that sort of big number that, you're pulling off the ground, but this is kind of like the same thing. It's like
an upper body dead.
How much can you lift off the floor?
Yeah.
With your body. I think it's like a really cool thing.
That's amazing. Your hammies are at length.
Yeah.
And then as you pull up, you want to like almost kick back with your leg.
Okay.
So it's like, it's strengthening your hamstrings at range.
Yeah.
Plus your low back. Do you feel it in your hammy?
Not as much as I want to. I'm with you now. Yeah.
Yeah, that type of like stability with your hammies and low back transfers so well in free. So we fly as well, but I haven't done much fly.
So Matt Smith, it's Matt Smith, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Smith is doing your gym program and your mobility program.
Yeah.
You can check him out because he's pretty massive on social media himself, and he's pretty phenomenal, right?
Yeah.
He's
got a good YouTube channel too.
His YouTube videos are just like, I don't understand how it's free content, to be honest. Like,
yeah, it's incredible.
What he gives away for free is just like,
to me, he's the leader in the mobility space, but then he's brought his understanding of strength training into mobility and has really like fleshed that out. And his general knowledge on strength training is insane. Like he's a proper nerd around it, like giga nerd, like reads new papers as soon as they're published. He's across like all of the new literature. He walks the walk, like the dude, he can walk. He walked in here last year, no warm up, no nothing. He almost jumped as high as me on a counter movement jump with no warm up. He's like shorter than me. He could still do one arm pull-ups without a warm up. He can also get into like the full splits, no warm up, among heaps of other like mobility stuff. Like he's proper, both like strength and mobility sides are just like maxed out.
Is he a Brisbane?
Crazy.
Is he a Brisbane local? And how did you come across him?
Like online, so he's got a shoulder video on YouTube. Looked at that, and the way he structured it, broke it down. I was super impressed with. It was the first time I've seen that type of stuff broken down in that way. So I just reached out with him. He's British.
He's British.
British. Lives in Portugal.
Portugal, okay.
And he travels a lot. So,
yeah. That's why I couldn't pinpoint where he even lives. Like, so it's just everywhere and
lives
everywhere.
In Portugal. They've set up like base there. But yeah, he's British.
British guy. Okay, cool.
He is, yeah. So like when he's got such a sick background. When he was 18, he went and trained with the Shaolin monks in China. Like literally like lived in the monastery, like trained like that. After that, moved on. He was he was taught and worked with by Charles Poliquin, who's like a very, very well-respected person, I guess, like in the strength world and athletics world. He's gone on and basically, in my eyes, like revolutionized mobility training and mobility education along with the strength stuff. And yeah, it's been unreal. He's been such a good, what do you call it? Like a springboard for ideas on, because a lot of the skeleton philosophy around what he does in the gym, it's very nervous system based, neurologically based, both with strength training and mobility. And the principles that govern that also apply in the water. And so like learning his philosophy, his understanding of that world, I can pretty much directly apply it to the water. And a lot of what he's never swum a lap in his life professionally or for any, like he's never done any swimming, yet he's been one of the largest influences in how to properly sprint train and sprint program. It's pretty impressive.
Really cool.
I'm gassing him up a lot here, but
no. Whoa.
He deserves it.
No, so I had to mention him because we're doing a strength work session that he planned, right? And has been now since 2023.
So he was doing my mobility from 23 until Paris.
Okay.
And I was doing my strength work with Dan Rogers.
Okay.
And then post Paris, we wanted to have a season where it was largely mobility, not so much strength, a little bit of strength. And I wanted them more streamlined. And so if he was programming mobility and strength, they can kind of be a hybrid as opposed to like two separate things, trying to balance them. So I pivoted to that. Had a season where I got massive gains in mobility, strength went up pretty well. And the season went well. Like I went 21-1 at my absolute heaviest. Like it was a good season. And then now I've done the mobility gains. Still got more to go, but we're happy with where we are. And we saw a lot of low-hanging fruit on the strength side. So now this season was like head down into strength, maybe like 85-90% strength, 10-15% mobility. On the off season, and that's what we've been doing up until next week, really.
Oh fuck. The pump when you start the second set is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
Oh.
Because you want to be as open.
I want to be open, okay. I don't want to plug my back in.
So you want this to be stretched and this to be stretched, and you get a better stretch in your quad. So it's more potent, more adaptation.
So this is all right?
Yeah, that's good.
Well, my left leg didn't like that.
You cramping in here?
Yeah.
That's a spot, like if you're squatting, you don't ever work that in the squat.
Yeah.
And so like this is like one of the best ways to, I guess, get that part.
Nice.
Oh,
Now we're talking. Finish it off. Yep. Nice, good man. Oh. Throw him down. Nice.
I hate this.
And that's a wrap on Cam's final gym session of his strength phase. 49 days before he would go and break the world record in the 50 freestyle, world record that had stood for almost 17 years. If you want to see what his next phase looks like, I've put together an entire week's video that's already uploaded that you can go and watch, and he repeated that week 4 times in a row. So you can pretty much fill in the gaps of all the training that Cam done between this session and breaking the world record. I put a lot of effort into making these videos, so if you did enjoy it, hit the like button and let me know in the comments if Cam's 85 kilo pull-up counted or not. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.
I don't know. I think that's a 0.98.